What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to video number 9 in my series on JavaScript particle animations. So today I am walking the dog over here on this bridge, as you can see, with this railroad track, which is pretty sweet. And I decided this would be an awesome place to do a video. So here we go. Alright guys, so in today's video we're actually going to be doing the other constructor, so our particle constructor, which is a lot shorter and simpler than our emitter constructor. So if I just go ahead and scroll down here, you see I already pasted in our particle constructor and we only need 5 properties. The first property here, we're just going to do this dot frame, and this dot frame is just going to hold the current frame that this particle is on in its animation, which is pretty straightforward. The next piece is this dot frames. Now this dot frames is just the total number of frames, which, remember from the emitter, when we called spawn particles, we generate a frame for that, so we've actually passed that in here. So what we can do is say, when we actually add these, which I'll do that now, to our particle constructor, then we can just set this equal 2 frames, or just default it to 30 in this case, just in case we don't have anything. Then the position, of course, will be the position that we pass in, or you could default it to 0, 0, but in this case it wouldn't really be necessary, but we'll just add it anyways. And then the next 2 pieces are to add the easing X and easing Y properties, so that actually gives us our path that the particle is moving on through its duration. So the first one, ease X, we'll just set to the ease X property that we pass in, or just default it to linear, and then do the same exact thing for our Y, except set it equal to our ease Y, or of course default it to our linear function. So this is a pretty short video just because the particle constructor is pretty straightforward and it's pretty short, so there's not a lot to talk about on it. But one thing I'm going to add here in the easings is I'm just going to paste in all the names of the easing functions that we're going to be using in this, so that I can then provide them later for you guys to actually use them, which it'll probably be soon because we're going to need them soon. So this is where you can actually customize your particles a little bit more. You can tell them, what kind of easings you want them to use specifically, whereas in my case I'm just using random combinations of all of these in the array. But if you want the particles to always follow a specific path, then you could use just one of those, or a couple of them specifically that you would like. And I will show next time, because I don't have any internet right now to show the actual easing. There are demonstrations of the easing functions online that you can find, so you can see how they actually look when you animate an object. And then we'll also be able to get all the functions and write all those in so that we can access them. So now I'm just going to go ahead and go down here and delete our old particle function, so we only have one. And this will wrap up video number 9, I think this is. And I will see you guys in number 10. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, leave comments below on what you want to see in the next series. That is super important because I want to build these series for you guys, not just for me. So go ahead and do that, and I will see you guys in number 10. Peace.